and welcome back, YouTube. What is going on? And now you just see this light here. Sorry, nothing I can really do about that. It's really bugging the shit out of me. And yeah, nothing I can really do about that, except if I was to hold my hand up here for the whole video. Anyway, what I want to talk about today is I want to talk a little bit about my cardio routine. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to overlay some footage of me doing some high intensity interval training. And yes, I do high intensity interval training most of the time. And I just want to talk a little bit about HIIT training. So HIIT, if you don't know, is HIIT, stands for high intensity interval training. And now what it is, it's a style of cardio or a method of cardio where you will work for a period of time and rest for a period of time. Most of the time the work sets are really short and your rest sets are a lot longer. For an example, I work for 15 seconds and rest for 45 seconds. And now when you're working for 15 seconds, it's at like 200%, as hard as you can possibly go, and then rest. Now I try to keep a bit of pace there when I'm resting. I don't come to a complete stop. I still try to keep some kind of resistance or speed or whatever it is I may be doing on that day. And the great thing about doing high intensity interval training is that you can adapt it into any sport, any kind of cardio, anything you want. Boxing, rowing, swimming, whatever it may be, high intensity interval training can be introduced to it. The main pro for me, right, is just like time efficient. It is just so quick and easy to do. It is like most bang for your buck almost. So literally 10 minutes, 15 max, and I will be finished my cardio. You might see a lot of people come in and 45 minutes on the cross trainer, they're still there. Like, I come out of a class, there are people to be on the cross trainer before I go in, and I come out and they're still there, and I'm like, oh my god, man, how have you just sat on that for 45 minutes? And some of that, sometimes it just doesn't click with me. I just don't have time to sit. I just don't have the mental strength to stay on something for that long, unless I was feeling really bad and I cheated on my diet and I was like, I gotta do this for the six-pack. Or that is number one. The number one benefit for me would be time efficiency. Now there's a lot of studies also to show, okay, that when you finish high intensity interval training, your body continues to burn calories throughout the rest of the day, even when you're rested. Now that's compared to people who do steady state cardio and then go down and rest, okay? So keep that in mind. High intensity interval training will help you burn more calories throughout the day. The reason why I think that works is because you're working really hard, you're motivated, you're pumped. When you get off the bike, your adrenaline's going, you know, and that lasts a couple of hours. So when you get out of the gym, you're like, right, what can I do? I'm gonna be productive. I'm gonna do something. So you're walking, you're doing this. But when you're sitting on a cross trainer for 40 minutes and you're just going through the paces, you can't wait to get off. 40 minutes goes, you're like, I'm going back to watch TV. Fuck this shit, you know. So that's why I think, my opinion, that's just my opinion. That's why I think high intensity interval training makes you burn more calories, not necessarily to do with anything else. You do not need any gym equipment. So you can do this at home in your own house. You can do it with burpees, you can do it with running on the spot, sprinting outside. You don't need the gym to do this. So that would kind of be my number 3 kind of like benefit to do, because some mornings I'm waking up and I'm like, I'm not really feeling the gym today, so I'll go down to the beach, or I'll pick a hill and I'll run up the hill fast I can for 20, you know, etc. Rest for 45. But other than that, they're just kind of the main benefits of high intensity interval training for me. And when it comes to kind of like cardio itself, I want to just mention something really quickly about cardio. So let's put steady state cardio versus high intensity interval training, okay? And let's use me as an example. So let's say my diet, you may know if you've been watching my videos, I'm eating at 2,800 calories. And let's say I go and I do a cardio routine and I burn 400 calories. So that means that my net total calories for that day is 2,400, because I've minus the 400 I've burned off the total I've eaten, which leaves me with 2,400. That took me, let's say it took me 45 minutes of steady state cardio to get those 400 calories burned. Now, if I go in and I do HIIT, high intensity interval training, for 15 minutes and I burn 400 calories in 15 minutes, and so my total net calories is 2,400. So what it is it's your hard work that is burning you those calories. It's not like there's a magical, this is going to make you burn more fat and this is going to make you burn it so much quicker. It's you're actually working harder. So if you were to work harder all the time, you would burn more calories, you would lose more weight, you would get fitter and healthier, etc. So it always comes down to you You're in control of what you do, okay? Now, if you're not feeling great some days, it's okay to come in and do steady state cardio. I'm not saying high intensity interval training is the only cardio I do. I do steady state when I just do not have the head for high intensity interval training. But keep in mind, once your total net calories is the same, the method of training doesn't actually make that much of a difference. So for my 400, obviously it took me 45 minutes steady state, but it only took me 15 minutes there. So for me, the main benefit is time efficiency. So I'm just after burning that amount of calories in that less of time. So if you wanted to do 15 minutes of high intensity interval training and then stay on and do an extra 20 minutes of steady state, think of how much of a progression you would make over the weeks and over the weeks. So keep that in mind, everyone. It is your hard work that's going to make you lose the weight. It's no method of training. Do not listen to someone if they say this is the only way possible, this is the only way, it's this way or no way, you know. You see a lot of these fads around the fitness industry at the minute, and it's just hard work and just staying on your nutrition, which is going to get you the best results you can possibly get, and just learning about diet and learning about training and learning how to make the most bang of your buck is a massive thing for people, because people do not have a lot of time. Like me, I work in a gym, so I'm always around the gym. I have 1, maybe 2, 3 hours to train per day if I really wanted it, because I'm in there, like it could be an hour on break and I'd say, right, let's do some cardio. People don't have that option when they're in work at an office, so they want to come in and get literally their workout done as quickly as they can, because they want to get home to the families, they want to watch TV, they want to do normal people stuff. So that is why I would recommend high intensity interval training. It's not because of any magical reason. It's just literally, it's more time efficient. You're just going to get your shit done so much quicker. So that is just today's video. I just wanted to keep this really short and sweet. So I hope you enjoyed kind of just me doing a little bit of high intensity interval training, so you can kind of see what it is you can do, how you do it. I just used a bike, an exercise bike today. I just increased the resistance as I was going and increasing my speed for 15, resting for 45. But that's pretty much it. I'm going to stop talking, everyone. This video is already getting too long. So until we meet again, which is going to probably be a couple of days, because I'm just whacking these videos out and keeping it rolling, stay safe, everyone, and enjoy.